If you have recently downloaded the My MCPL app onto your mobile device, you may not realize one of the best features of that app, and that is you can be anywhere and open your app and scan a book, scan the code on the book, and find out if that book is in the library. Well, that could save you all sorts of money simply by going in, finding a book that you think will be really interesting, and then doing that scan. And if you find out that it's in the library system, then you can use your library card and check it out. Hi, I'm Terry, one of the Consumer Technology Specialists for Mid-Continent Public Library, and let's learn how to see if a book is available in the MCPL app, and if you can check it out from the Mid-Continent Public Library. You may find yourself at a friend's house or at a store and find a book that you are really interested in, and you would like to see if Mid-Continent Public Library has that book. Now, you might decide that you really want your own copy, and that's fine, but if you would rather borrow it, you can use My MCPL app and find out if you can check that book out before you head to your nearest branch. When you download the app onto your mobile device, it is going to show up on one of your screens on your device, and all you need to do is simply tap on that icon. You are taken to what looks like a relatively blank page, but down at the bottom you can see that you need to log in to the catalog. And if you don't have a library card, here is a good place to be able to apply for one. Once you have tapped on Log In, you are taken to a screen where you need to put in both your username and your password. Now at the top, the very first thing you can do is put in your username or barcode. And then once you have put in your username or barcode, you can also put in your password. Notice that you can make that password visible so it's easier to type in. And if you forgot your password, you can also get help with that. Then from there, you have a continue button that you need to tap on to continue. You are taken to the home page of the online catalog. And at the top, you're going to see, first of all, that you are welcomed, and it even says hello and your name. Below that, you have a dashboard that tells you if you have items that are overdue, if they're due soon, if they are ready to be checked out, and if you owe any fees. In the upper right, you can find some notifications. You can switch library cards. You might have the information for several family members, for example, and you can simply switch from library card number to library card number and see how each person is doing. To the right of that, you have some settings that you can set as well. And then it has some categories of books and audiobooks and movies and TV that you might be interested in. Down at the bottom, we have a toolbar where it can help you navigate this particular app. So starting on the left, you have a home button that will always return you back to this screen. To the right of that, you have My Borrowing. So again, it's a way to see what you have borrowed, what you have on hold, what is due, that kind of thing. To the right of that, you have a search button, a little magnifying glass, and this is what you're going to tap to see if any of the books that are where you are and that you are very interested in might be available at the library. And then we have to the right of that, My Shelves. This is more social media, so you can keep track of what you're interested in, what you have already read, maybe even what you have reviewed and shared with other people in the library system. And then to the right of that, we have the locations of the different branches. Once you tap on that search button, remember the magnifying glass in the middle down here at the bottom, then it takes you to where you can begin your search. And generally, you might just type in a name of a book that you're interested in. However, if you're at that store and you want to know if that book is available at the library, then you're going to go to the right and find that scan button, and it will help you find out if Mid-Continent Library has that book or not. Once you tap on the scan button, you may find that you are asked to allow the app to have access to your camera, because that is the only way that it can tell what you are actually going to scan. Now, let's say that I am really interested in this book and I would like to see if I can find it at Mid-Continent. Well, that is easy enough to do. When I tap on that scan button, it will be looking for the barcode of that book. I just need to be sure that the barcode that is visible is within the white lines that you can see sort of in the center of your scan. Once you do that, it'll take just a little bit of time, and all of a sudden you are able to see if that book is readily available in the library or not. It gives you kind of a review of the book, gives you a description of what's going on, and here on the right it tells you if the copy is available, if you need to place it on hold, for example, and even gives you more information about that particular book. Instead of buying that book or borrowing it from the friend who has that book, you can simply go to Mid-Continent Public Library and check it out. What a great addition to the My MCPL app. We premiere new videos every Wednesday and Friday at 1 o'clock. If you miss a video premiere, you'll still be able to find it later when it's convenient for you. You can find us on Facebook at MCPL 360, and you can find us on YouTube by going to our MCPL MO channel.